Everybody buckle up. You waited. Now you made it to the greatest show on dirt. It's the monster.
Anaheim, get loud and say it with me. This is Monster Jam!
Anaheim, this is JCB Racing. 12 drivers have been seeded into the bracket. Now 4 of our fastest drivers from last week's event in San Diego have been rooted in, or I should say have an automatic advancement into round 2 already. But first, we have 8 drivers ready to go head to head. Let me hear you if you're ready for Monster Jam.
Up first, representing the ladies and all the moms out there, let's hear it for Cynthia Gauthier, Lucas Stabilizer. Big competition. He is 2-0 this season against the Lucas Stabilizer. Let's hear it for Mike Christensen, Vendetta. After the pit party, now the drivers get to go to work. Cynthia Gauthier pulling to the line first in the Lucas Stabilizer. She is staged. Now we wait for Mike Christensen and Vendetta to stage. Both lights are ready to go. Anaheim, let's go racing! Your winner is Vendetta! Mike Christensen, Vendetta on the super glue glued to the action replay by a trunk length beating the Lucas Stabilizer. A 20.008 for Vendetta, who moves on to the second round to take on Zombie. Up next, let's hear it for Joe Foley in Axe. Tough competition. Here's a guy riding a wave right now, but also a former World Finals champion. He makes some noise for Colt Stevens, Thunderoris. Winner will go on to face Camden Murphy, Classroom Crusher. Drivers pulling to the line. Both staged. Here goes race number 2. Ooh, a jump from Colt Stevens, Thunderoris, but before the light turned green. So they'll give him a restage. Axe stage. Thunderoris is staged. Here we go. A close race. And in their first time meeting this season, your winner, Colt Stevens, Thunderoris. Look like a half truck length there for Thunderoris. Colt Stevens at 21.225. Joe Foley in Axe will now wait for this two-wheel skills competition. So Thunderoris now moves on to round 2, where he will face Camden Murphy in Classroom Crusher. Up next, the two-time World Finals champion. Make some noise for Jim Kohler, Avenger! The second time these two will meet this season. Dad won last time, but he's looking to go big tonight. Let's hear it for Chris Kohler, Mayhem! Father-son race. Obviously, the winner gets bragging rights, but the winner has to take on Gravedigger. Both sitting at the line right now, just kind of looking at each other. Avenger debuting that brand new body that Spin Master put together, the die-cast Monster Jam truck. Dad gonna stage first. Avenger and Mayhem. Oh, Chris kind of holding up there. Really snailing it to the line. Make Dad think about it. Oh, little psych out there from Chris Kohler, Mayhem. Here we go. Father, son. Also, right now, our driver's waiting for our lighting system to refire. So there we go. All right. Jim Kohler is staged. Chris Kohler just not ready to pull to the line until he felt comfortable, till that light was working. So there he is. Both trucks staged. Here we go. Avenger wide in that last turn. Your winner is Mayhem. So Chris Kohler gets the win. Now 1-1 against his dad this season in Avenger. Chris Kohler, Mayhem. A 21.035. Most of these passes so far, the faster ones, a 21.0 something. But yesterday, in practice, our drivers were getting into the 19-second times. So we can expect these times to get faster tonight. Mayhem now faces Gravedigger in round 2. Swimming from the Pacific Ocean. Let's hear it from Joe Crocker, Megalodon. They faced twice this season, and twice the win has gone to Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. El Toro Loco staged, Kevin Crocker, Megalodon staged. We're ready to go green. Your winner is El Toro Loco. So Armando Castro moves on to round 2. where he will take on Jurassic Attack and Dalton Widener. Right now, the fastest time of the night at 20.414. Armando Castro is feeling good right now in his hometown.
Mazda Jam fans, this is round 2 of JCB Racing. The fastest 4 drivers have advanced to this round, and now they're going to compete against the 4 drivers who had that automatic advancement, but only 4 can make it to the semifinal round. Who's ready for more JCB Racing?
Now in the second round, in the first race, after beating Lucas Stabilizer, it's Mike Christensen, Vendetta. Second place in points, the BKT Overall Event Championship last week. Get those zombie arms up for Bari Musauer, Zombie! These two have faced twice this season, both with 1 dub and 1 L. Vendetta sitting there, Zombie sitting there. Drivers now pulling to the line, Zombie gets there first. Here goes Vendetta. Winner goes to the semifinal round. Your winner is Bari Musauer in Zombie. So even though his first time on the track tonight, Bari Musauer looking confident, looking comfortable in that super glue glued to the action replay. Now moving to the semifinal round where he will take on either Classroom Crusher or Thunderoris. Zombie now a 19.908. These times keep getting faster, and as these drivers go deeper and deeper into these race rounds, they're just going to keep getting faster. In our next race, and the winner faces Zombie, it's Colt Stevens, Thunderoris. Now making his first appearance on the track tonight, let's hear it for Camden Murphy, Classroom Crusher. First time these two have met tonight. Winner moves to the semifinal, or first time they've met this season. Classroom Crusher's first pass on the track. Thunderoris staged. Classroom Crusher staged. Winner takes on Zombie. Your winner is Classroom Crusher. A 20.242 for Camden Murphy, Classroom Crusher. He's going to need to shave a second off of that time in the semifinal round when he goes head-to-head with Bari Musauer in Zombie. So here's the bracket right now. Again, Vendetta winning that first race, moving to the second round to take on Zombie, but Zombie had a blazing fast time now in the semifinal round. Classroom Crusher, Camden Murphy, while not one of the faster times of the night, still a great time, and that moves him into that semifinal round where he'll take on Zombie. Now these next two races, Gravedigger versus Mayhem, Jurassic Attack versus El Toro Loco. Casey, do you have any thoughts on that race bracket? Who might we might see fill the other part of that semifinal round?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that the semifinal matchup potentially between Gravedigger and Jurassic Attack might be the race of the night. Yesterday in racing practice, it was Dalton Widener and Jurassic Attack that won the head-to-head race against Gravedigger. And so the winner of that race, making it to the racing final, Dalton Widener and Jurassic Attack, has the opportunity to take down the king of racing so far in 2025, Tyler Menninga.
All right, but if anybody, the first opportunity of the night to take that clean racing record from Gravedigger is going to do it, it's going to be Chris Kohler in Mayhem. The man who is undefeated in racing this season, World Finals champion, Stadium and Arena Series champion, looking to take this series too when it's all said and done. Let's hear it for Tyler Menninga, Gravedigger! Mayhem pulls to the line first. Chris Kohler early with that. The series points leader now moving in. Black and green wrecking machine stage. Here we go. Your winner is Tyler Menninga, Gravedigger, the super glue glued to the action replay. He stays undefeated. And Chris Kohler in Mayhem goes for a wild ride, but keeps it on all four BKT tires. So now he looks forward to the two-wheel skills competition. And Tyler Menninga, bad fast right there, 19.858. He moves into the semifinal round and will take on the winner of the last race of our second round of JCB racing. Now get those bullhorns up for the hometown homie, Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. These two have faced once this season, and he took the win, making his first appearance tonight. Let's hear it for Dalton Widener, Jurassic Attack. Not only is this going to be a great race, but the winner goes on to face Gravedigger. The question is, who will it be? The new El Toro Loco looking aggressive, but he's going against a prehistoric dinosaur right now. All right, Jurassic Attack stage, El Toro Loco stage, let's go! Your winner, Dalton Widener, Jurassic Attack. Dalton Widener, even though hitting one of the ramps in one of the turns, still keeping his composure, taking that win, a big win over Armando Castro, El Toro Loco, and you can't beat that time right now, 19.641. Dalton Widener, Jurassic Attack, goes on to take on Gravedigger in our semifinal round. But that other semifinal round race too, we have Zombie, Mari Musauer, Classroom Crusher, and then Gravedigger, Tyler Menninga versus Dalton Widener, Jurassic Attack. The first 12 points of the night will go to our racing final winner, and we are so close to crowning that winner. So we are on the road to Monster Jam World Finals in Utah, July 4th and 5th, and we invite you all to join us along with the Utah Sports Commission 2 days of Monster Jam World Finals action, which continues to get bigger and bigger every year. So head over to monsterjam.com. Make sure you get your tickets to join us for the ultimate family vacation and the ultimate summer vacation. Was just in Utah to kick off Arena Championship Series West a few weeks ago. Absolutely beautiful out there, and the sports activity, you can't get enough of it. If you love outdoors, make sure to join us July 4th and 5th for the Monster Jam World Finals in Utah with the Utah Sports Commission.
I know that in round one, you saw the matchup between El Toro Loco and Megalodon. Megalodon having a little trouble out there on the track. We heard from the crew that a broken left rear axle. So they took that truck to the back. They're working on checking everything out to see if they can get him back for the skills competition. I'm going to head back there here in a few minutes, and I'll give you an update as to how that truck is doing. But right now, the crew in their back is working as hard as they can on the Megalodon Monster Jam truck to get him back into the competition. I think one of the interesting things about this competition so far, Ryan, is that every single race has been won in the left lane. This is where things get really tricky because it's going to come down to lane choice when you have a severely dominant lane in racing.
Thank you, Casey, for that Northern Tool pit report. We're going to check on Kevin Crocker and Megalodon in just a little bit. Now it's time to get to semifinal round of racing.
This is the final round of JCB Racing. The fastest 4 drivers have advanced this round, but only 2 drivers can make it to the final round. Who's ready for more JCB Racing?
Right now, on this series, number 1, 2, 3, and 4 are in this semifinal round, and here are 2 guys in second and third right now. Up first, let's hear it for Camden Murphy, Classroom Crusher. Tough competition, though. Last week's VKT overall event champion on Sunday, Bari Musauer and Zombie. Who thinks Zombie's going to win this race? Who thinks Classroom Crusher's going to win this race? The winner itching for that final round win, but they got to get through this racer first. Let's go! Your winner, Bari Musauer, Zombie! A 20.011 for Bari Musauer in Zombie. Gonna have to shave a couple tenths of seconds off to catch up with these next 2 drivers who yesterday in our practice went head to head. And it couldn't have been any closer. So get ready for quite the race. Because up first, let's hear it for Tyler Menninga in Gravedigger. Tough competition in Dalton Widener, Jurassic Attack. Now, who thinks Jurassic Attack's going to win this race? Who thinks Zombie's going to win this race? In practice yesterday, Jurassic Attack took the win by 0.2 of a second. Gravedigger stage, Jurassic Attack stage, winner goes to the final. Your winner is Gravedigger. Jurassic Attack, slow to get off the line. You see going to the pits. We'll get that Northern Tool pit report from KCG in just a little bit. A tough break for Dalton Widener and Jurassic Attack, but that means Tyler Menninga Gravedigger goes to another final round, stays undefeated with a 19.756, and he will go head-to-head with Bari Musauer in Zombie for our final round. The 12 points, first 12 points of the night go to our racing final winner, and right now Gravedigger throwing some arms and some hand signals and some gestures over there to Zombie.
This is the final round of JCB Racing. Oh boy, the fastest two drivers have advanced to this round, but only one driver can take home the first 12 points of the evening. Who's ready to meet your final contenders? Let's do it.
He is undefeated in racing this season and 2-0 against Zombie. Let's hear it for Tyler Menninga, Gravedigger! While he hasn't beat him in racing, he's taken a BKT overall event championship and he sits second in points right now, 15 points behind. He can get one on him, but he's got to win first. It's Bari Musauer, Zombie! Lock your eyes to the video board for the Super Glue Glued to the Action replay. Look at this. It doesn't get any closer for a final race. Oh! We're going to play it back. Our Linux timing system has the time. It's like art in slow motion right now. 10,000-pound art flying through the air. Your winner is Gravedigger. 5-second penalty goes to Zombie for not hitting the race ramp with the front two tires. So there he is. Still undefeated in JCB Racing, Tyler Menninga, Gravedigger. He's going to park it right there because he basically owns the place right now. So Tyler Menninga, Gravedigger, absolutely undefeated this season still. And tonight defeating Mayhem, defeating Jurassic Attack, and in that so close race, defeating Bari Musauer in Zombie. Here's a guy who's ready for more World Finals championships, and he wants that BKT tonight. Keep it going for Gravedigger.
Tyler, what a wild finish to the racing competition. The fans were on their feet, the crew was on their feet. Photo finish, it looked like it was Bari that crossed the finish line first, but this is not just a competition about speed, it's about precision, and that 5-second penalty came into play.
Yeah, honestly, like, I didn't even get to hear why the 5 seconds was on Bari, but man, my pass against Dalton Widener was perfect. I didn't think that right lane was worthy of that kind of a time, so you know what, when I felt that good, I threw Bari in his lane. I let him have the one he wanted, and you know what, I messed up a little bit on that last pass against Bari. I couldn't tell, I was sitting there watching it with the rest of you guys, but I got a question, Anaheim. Are you guys having fun at Monster Jam so far?
There's a lot more action coming their way, including the skills challenge. You know, earlier today, you were walking the track. We have a little bit of a different track layout here this weekend, and you were kind of planning out what you wanted to do for skills, maybe something a little bit different here today.
Yeah, I honestly, after intros, that plan is slightly went out the window. I was trying to, kind of a new maneuver, not really new, but a different way of doing things. And you know what? The Dirt Crew's done an awesome job out here getting this track built for us. The best track we've had since the first week, in my opinion, but it's a little wet out here, so I'm not sure my trick's gonna work. Luckily for me, I get to go last. I get to watch everybody else and make my decision. But I can promise you one thing. It doesn't matter if it's two-wheel skills or freestyle. You guys better buckle up when that black and green wrecking machine hits this Angel Stadium track.
Let's hear it for your Monster Jam Racing winner, Tyler Menega, Gravedigger.
So a 5-second penalty awarded to Bari Musar and Zombie. Here is that clip. You need both front tires over the race ramp. And so that left BKT tire just outside of the race ramp there. And so that's why he got the 5-second penalty, which ultimately kept him from taking that racing finals win. But Zombie still walking out with 11 points, currently in second place towards the BKT overall event championship. And Gravedigger, Tyler Menega, as he has been this season on Stadium Championship Series East, starting the event in first place with that racing win in 12 points. Classroom Crusher with 10. Jurassic Attack with 9. El Toro Loco in 5th. And again, that's basically the top 5 right now in points on this series. Gravedigger, Zombie, Classroom Crusher, Jurassic Attack, El Toro Loco, and then Vendetta right now sitting in 6th place with 7 points. Up next is going to be our two-wheel skills challenge, where our drivers are going to be doing their best to put their Monster Jam trucks on 2 BKT tires. Tricks that we're going to be looking for include stoppies, poppers, wheelies, bicycles, moonwalks, and who knows what else we're going to see tonight. But it's up to all of you to lock in your scores at judgeszone.com.
What's happening, Monster Jam fans? We are having so much fun here in the stands with these awesome, incredible heroes here. We're going to be playing a game. We're going to play mini jams, okay? We're going to put it up on the Monster Jam video board. 3 mini jams. You got to figure out which one you want to win. So we have El Toro Loco, Gravedigger, and Megalodon. Which one you guys think?
Gravedigger.
Gravedigger, right? I guess you're going to go with Gravedigger too. Yeah. Let's do it. Let the races begin, baby. All right. Looks like El Toro Loco is in the lead. Gravedigger, Megalodon. Oh! Gravedigger is your winner. You know what? I got something very cool for you both, actually. I have a Monster Jam Spin Master. It's a Champ Ramp Freestyle True Metal. Pretty cool. Comes with Son of a Digger. Now, because it was both of you and you chose Gravedigger, I got a Truck and Pal Gravedigger as well. You guys can get your Spin Master wherever you buy your toys.
It's time for the second competition of the event, the two-wheel skills challenge, where it's up to you to decide who walks away the second competition winner. And with more on judgeszone.com, let's check back in with the homie Jabari.
Yes, that's right, Ryan. You, the fans, are going to be scoring these next competitions. It is totally unscripted. Monster Jam is not scripted. It's going to be up to you, the fans, to score these next competitions. I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Everybody head to judgeszone.com. Judgeszone.com. We also have the QR code that you can scan up on the Monster Jam video board. It will take you directly to judgeszone.com. And your city code is ANA. ANA is your city code that you're going to put in there. Now, you're going to come across this BKT tire. Either myself or Ryan will let you guys know when it is time to lock in those scores. And after each competition, you guys will have 20 seconds to get those scores in, to slide that BKT tire all the way up into the green to score the highest. You can do it anywhere in between. You can slide that BKT tire down into the red to score low. Like I said, 20 seconds. It's judgeszone.com. You guys are ready for more Monster Jam? I can't hear you. Come on. Let's do it.
Up first, Cynthia Gauthier, Lucas Stabilizer. A little bit of everything right there from Cynthia Gauthier, Lucas Stabilizer. A stoppie, a wheelie, a moonwalk. Let's see what she's got for move number 2.
Make some noise for Cynthia Gauthier, Lucas Stabilizer. 20 seconds. Right now is your chance to lock in those scores. Judgeszone.com. It is up to you, Anaheim.
Super glue glued to the action replay. Truck got a little squirrely at first, but ended up kind of evening itself out. And then in the air at the end, I mean, she's just all over the place, having a whole lot of fun. Lucas Stabilizer with a little bit of everything. Second attempt, the bicycle. Not quite able to get over onto the right side enough to really balance it out, but a great start to our two-wheel skills challenge. The scores are in, and the score for Lucas Stabilizer, a 5.259. 5.259, the score to beat. Up next, it's Joe Foley in Axe. Ex-driver Joe Foley with a 7.863 average score on the season. It's going to take a couple more points than that to take the two-wheel skills challenge. Lining up, is he going to go big? Is he going to slap wheelie? Is he going to sky wheelie? Slap wheelie for attempt number 1, Joe Foley in Axe.
Let's hear it for Joe Foley in Axe. 20 seconds. You got time to lock in those scores right now. Judgeszone.com.
because he went out of bounds, as you see in the replay, the super glued to the action replay. I mean, a great slab wheelie, getting the bounce he needed, but right there, the truck kind of kicked him over to the left. And because he went out of bounds, only one attempt here in the two-wheel skills challenge. See if it's enough to beat. Lucas Stabilizer scores in. Score for Axe is a 6.42. Axe right now in first. So 6.42 score to beat for Axe. Lucas Stabilizer right now. Cynthia Gauthier in second, a 5.259. 10 competitors to go in our two-wheel skills challenge. Up next, a guy known for big air and a big personality. We'll see what he's got in that awesome design. Here comes Jim Kohler in Avenger. Jim Kohler's been working on his bicycle. Let's see if that's what he brings out tonight or if he's going to try something different. Looks like he is lining up for a bicycle attempt. Sidewall Cyclones, Mr. Excitement. He really likes that body, wants to keep it clean for tomorrow, inches away from the ground. Jim Kohler now lining up for move number 2 in Avenger.
Let's hear it for Jim Kohler in Avenger. 20 seconds. Let's lock in those scores right now. JudgesZone.com. It is up to you, Anaheim.
Super glue glued to the action replay right there. Oh, inches away from the ground. And using that backside of the ramp to keep the momentum, keep the truck on those 2 BKT tires, and then sets it back down on all 4 BKT tires. Scores are in. The score to beat is Axe at a 6.42. The score for Avenger is an 8.429. Your new leader is Avenger. Up next, Mike Christensen, Vendetta. For Mike Christensen, his average in the two-wheel skills competition this season, a 5.937. Lining up for possibly another slap in the air. We're about to find out. Line drive towards that left field pole for Mike Christensen, Vendetta. A clean slap wheelie. Now getting ready for attempt number 2. Lock those scores in at judgeszone.com for Mike Christensen, Vendetta. Great slap wheelie at first. You'll see the super glue glued to the action replay. But the second attempt, just not getting the momentum to buck the back BKT tires up to really balance like he was hoping for. But Mike Christensen and Vendetta, even though not the smoothest second attempt, should be getting some good scores for that classic slap wheelie. All right, scores are in. The score for Vendetta is a 4.964. A 4.964. That means Avenger still your leader with an 8.429. Quick recap of our leaderboard for the two-wheel skills challenge. Jim Kohler, Avenger, in first at 8.429. You see Vendetta, a 4.964. 8 competitors left in our two-wheel skills competition. The question is, does Avenger, that sidewall donut cyclone save, absolutely awesome, but we'll see if one of these other drivers has what it takes to be the winner. Here's a guy that's hungry, a World Finals champion. Here comes Colt Stevens, Thunder Roris. Colt Stevens' average in the two-wheel skills competition so far is 6.686. 6.686, his average. So right now has to go 2 points higher than his average to take the lead from Avenger. On those front two VKT tires, moonwalking it up the ramp, and then popping it up on the back BKT tires for more wheelie action. Who wants more Thunder Roars? So many different options on this Anaheim track for our Monster Jam drivers. And now Colt looking to take the same approach as Vendetta for attempt number 2 in Thunder Roris.
Let's hear it for Colt Stevens, Thunder Roris. Yeah, you got 20 seconds, Anaheim. It is up to you. Head to judgeszone.com. Lock in those scores.
Super glue to the action replay up now. You just watch him just set, back it up, the moonwalk as we call it, perfectly up the ramp. And as that momentum of the back tires falls down, he shoves it into first gear and launches it into that wheelie. Colt Stevens, Thunder Roris, great attempts there. And the scores are in right now for Colt Stevens, Thunder Roris. The score to beat Avenger at an 8.429. The score for Thunder Roris is 8.477. Your new leader, Thunder Roris. Up next, with Team Scream Racing, it's Chris Kohler in Mayhem. Awesome Bicycle sets it down. Chris Kohler in Mayhem. Getting ready for attempt number 2. In our two-wheel skills challenge on the season, Chris Kohler an average 6.485 in freestyle. Now lining up on the Morgan & Morgan backflip ramp. Backwards, 2. Here it comes, attempt number 2 from Mayhem. Dancing the back 2 BKT tires around.
Make some noise for Chris Kohler, Mayhem. It is up to you. Let's lock in those scores right now. You can scan that QR code on the Monster Jam video board or head to judgeszone.com. You have about 10 seconds to get in those scores.
So bicycle attempt, first move for Mayhem. And here, this is always trying to take these tricks and make them more and more unique. I love the way he pops the back BKT tires up and then just sits there. It kind of dances the back BKT tires around as you see antifreeze or coolant shooting out of the truck right there. So the scores are in for Chris Kohler and Mayhem, a 7.781. That puts him in 3rd place. He's not shy to the best, or to the two-wheel skills competition and a World Finals champion with our two-wheel skills competition. Get those bullhorns up for Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. A little too much kick from the back end there. And then as he tried to reverse it to keep the balance, those front BKT tires just spinning in the dirt. So here we go, attempt number 2 for Armando Castro, El Toro Loco.
Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. How about that? What did you think? Let us know, judgeszone.com. It is up to you.
So watching the Super Glue Glue to the Action replay, here's attempt number 2. Finding that nice balance point and just slowly walking the bull up the ramp. Here's my favorite part, coming right here, bouncing on one, the other front BKT tire. All right, scores are in for Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. The score to beat: Colt Stevens, Thunder Roris, an 8.477. The score for El Toro Loco is a 9.193. Your leader is El Toro Loco. So Armando feeling good right now in first place. El Toro Loco a 9.193. Thunder Roris now in second with an 8.477. And Jim Kohler with that awesome sidewall cyclone save in Avenger now sits in third place. His son Mayhem, Chris Kohler, right behind him. Axe, their teammate, in fifth. And then Lucas Oil Stabilizer in sixth. And our Northern Tool pit reporter, KCG, will check in with Armando in just a few minutes. But right now, we're keeping the action rolling. Classroom crusher. Here comes Camden Camden Murphy, Classroom Crusher, lining up to the Morgan & Morgan backflip ramp. See what he's got for us. Now, could you imagine going to school on your front two BKT tires like that? Just walking it slowly on those front two tires, setting it down. Absolute perfection. Right there from Camden Murphy, Classroom Crusher. When I grew up, buses didn't have seat belts. That'd be a lot of fun, taking a bus ride to school like that. Here we go, attempt number 2.
Let's hear it for Camden Murphy, Classroom Crusher. 20 seconds, let's lock in those scores. Judgeszone.com, you got 20 seconds.
That first attempt right now on the board, the Super Glue glued to the action replay, just finding that perfect balance point and just taking a nice little stroll through Angel Stadium on the front two BKT tires. But that second attempt, so far, a few have tried, but only one has successfully been able to walk it up that entire ramp. All right, scores are in. The score to beat, El Toro Loco, a 9.193. The score for Classroom Crusher is an 8.335 right now. Fourth place, Camden Murphy waving for the camera. Would have liked higher scores, but not a bad place to be in right now. All right, get those zombie arms up. Last Sunday's BKT overall event champion was Bari Musauer in Zombie, trying to catch Gravedigger, and he needs to take a win in this competition to be able to do it.
Make some noise for Bari Musauer, Zombie. Let's lock in those scores. Judgeszone.com. It is up to you, Anaheim.
Now, Jabari, you ever wonder if zombies get dizzy? Because I got dizzy watching those donuts. And the Super Glue glued to the action replay, Bari Musauer, you can't beat the donut action right there on 3, on 2, on 1 BKT tire. It looked like he just kept going. And now we see what your fans think with the scores for Zombie. They are locked in at Judgeszone.com. The score for Zombie is a 7.799. Right now, Bari Musauer, Zombie in 5th.
Monster Jam fans, I'm here in the stands here with Marcy. She has an awesome family here. And we're about to do something really cool. We're going to play a game for you to win. Does that sound good?
Yes, yes.
Let's do it. We're going to play something called the Helmet Shuffle. We're going to put up the Helmet Shuffle on the Monster Jam video board. This is how it's going to work. We're going to put a trophy underneath the middle helmet to start with. And then you got to keep your eye on it, okay? All right, you're wearing glasses like me, so you understand how it works. Okay, let's get this thing shuffling. Keep your eye. Everybody help them out. All right. Okay. Whoa! Not everybody at one time. My goodness. I hear a lot. I don't know. What do you think?
Number 3.
She is going with number 3. Well, let's find out. Let's unveil the one that the trophy isn't under, and let's see if she's right. It's not under 1. My goodness. Is it? No. Yeah. It is under 3. There it is. Proof is in the pudding. It was right there. You know what? I got something really cool. This is a post-event meet and greet. And you get a chance to go backstage and meet all the drivers after the Monster Jam show. And I hear it's a birthday. Whose birthday is it?
Damien.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Yeah, buddy. Thank you so much for playing that Hellman Shuffle. I got another question for you guys, though. Hold on. Angel Stadium. Who's ready for more Monster Jam?
So the post-event driver meet and greet that the birthday boy just won. Scan the QR code for tickets, sales, and 1 hour after event start time. So you're going to want to get those in right about now for your chance to have a very private meet and greet and mingle with our drivers. Pictures, autographs, ask them anything you want. Scan that QR code now for that post-event driver meet and greet. He won the two-wheel skills challenge last Sunday. And he's ready to do it again. Your racing winner. Here comes Tyler Menninga, Gravedigger. So far, his average on the season, a 9.108. But he's going to need a better score than that to take the win tonight. Little Saturday evening stroll right now for the black and green wrecking machine. He's even going to set that thing down. Little twist. Nothing but fancy for Tyler Menninga and Gravedigger. As he gets ready for attempt number 2, the score to beat, El Toro Loco, 9.193.
Make some noise for Tyler Menninga, Gravedigger. 20 seconds to lock in those scores. It is up to you, judgeszone.com.
So the first attempt right there, just balancing and just hanging out. Maybe he's doing his taxes while he's hanging out in his truck. I mean, just relax. Tyler Menninga, Gravedigger, absolutely unbelievable in the Super Glue Glued to the Action replay. But that second attempt, the bicycle to wheelie. What even is this guy doing, and what is in the water out there? where these Gravedigger drivers come from. You cannot top something like that, but we'll see if the scores come in big enough to take the lead. Score to beat El Toro Loco, a 9.193. The score for Gravedigger is an 8.774. That puts Gravedigger in second place and El Toro Loco holding on for first with one more competitor left in our two-wheel skills challenge. Making his return to the track, here comes Dalton Widener, Jurassic Attack. Tough break, attempt number one for Dalton Widener. The moisture in the air right now, definitely making the track slick for these drivers. There's the Dalton Widener we know, just dancing around. The BKT tires moving all over the place. Set it there perfectly. Drop steering wheel out the window.
Let's hear it for Dalton Widener, Jurassic Attack. 20 seconds you got left. Let's lock in those scores right now. JudgesZone.com, Anaheim.
There you see the first attempt, tough break in the Super Glue to the Action replay. And this is our final competitor in the two-wheel skills challenge. Megalodon still working hard behind the scenes. But here it is. I thought he absolutely just set the truck perfectly right there on those front two BKT tires. Did not think that truck was going to tilt. Then he threw the steering wheel out the window, that front window, and decides to walk it back up the ramp. See, there it is right there. All right, here we go. The score for Jurassic Attack is in, and the score is a 7.294, eighth place for Dalton Widener, Jurassic Attack. That means your two-wheel skills challenge winner, Armando Castro, El Toro Loco.
Armando, congratulations. You are the reigning Monster Jam World Finals Skills Challenge champion, and you're defending your title right here at your hometown event.
Yeah, you know, we won the Two-Wheel Skills World Championship down the road in SoFi Stadium, beautiful Los Angeles, California. But hey, this hits home for me, man. I'm literally down the road in La Mirada, Whittier area. This is home for me, my backyard. Thanks to my boy Danny, he got his family. We got all my family and friends here this weekend. We had to come out and show out for this weekend, man. Racing didn't go as smooth as I wanted to. The first attempt didn't go as I wanted to, but hey, I had to come out and make it up for the second attempt. That's exactly what we did. Y más que todo, estoy aquí a representar a todos mis latinos que sí se puede.
Angel Stadium is built for big action, and we've got Monster Jam Freestyle coming up here in just a few minutes. A little bit of a different track design here this weekend. There's a lot of excitement in the air of what's to come for freestyle.
Oh, absolutely. You know, the last 2 weekends we were in San Diego, the track was a little different. Man, there's absolutely more crazy stunts that we can do, more hits that we can do. I go lucky number 3 in freestyle, so I guess we're at a good spot. We can kind of set the tone for the rest of the competition. We're going big, man. I've dreamed about performing here. I've done it before at Superstar, and I'm here to turn it down for all my Latinos. Let's make some noise. Arriba los Latinos!
The replay on the video board right now, the Super Glue to the Action replay, how Armando Castro, El Toro Loco got the win, walking it up the backside of the ramp. And right there, a little dance on those front two BKT tires, absolutely on the edge of the ramp too, and then blowing the smoke out the front, walking it down the pod, setting it down, and it went nuts. here in Anaheim. So for all you YouTube fans right now, you have to make a point to join us in Anaheim for Monster Jam. Next chance, February 15th and 16th. And as we get ready for freestyle, our BKT overall event leaderboard, Tyler Menninga in Gravedigger holding on right now to first place, 3 points ahead of El Toro Loco with that win in the two-wheel skills challenge. That puts El Toro Loco now in second place with 20 points. A tie for third with Classroom Crusher and Zombie at 18 points apiece. Thunder Roris in fifth with 16 points, and Jurassic Attack sits in sixth with 14 points. And right now, it's time for Monster Jam halftime. We're going to take a quick break to let our JCB Dirt crew get the track prepped and ready for freestyle. So right now, a great time to grab some food, hit the restroom, or get the gear to cheer for your favorite truck and driver in our freestyle competition. And you're going to pick our winner for freestyle at judgeszone.com. So don't go far, because more Monster Jam is headed your way. And right now, it's time for Monster Jam halftime.
We've reached the pinnacle of today's event. This is Monster Jam Freestyle.
Up first, Mike Christensen, Vendetta. Vendetta's average in freestyle this season, a 9.229, hasn't taken that win yet. We'll see if tonight's the night, because it's time to start freestyle. He hits the Morgan and Morgan backflip, 20 seconds left.
Let's hear it for Mike Christensen in Vendetta. 20 seconds, Anaheim. Right now is that time to lock in those scores. Judgeszone.com.
He's out of the truck, the roar of the fans as we watch the Super Glue glued to the action replay. Solid freestyle. I mean, great momentum, big air, the backflip with the Morgan to Morgan backflip ramp for the people. Vendetta hitting the backflip. And yeah, great, clean freestyle, a great start to the night. The energy was there. The score is a 7.734 for Vendetta. A 7.734. Vendetta kicks off our freestyle competition.
For our next driver, I'm going to let his mom introduce him.
My son, Armando Castro, el Toro Loco.
Armando Castro has taken the first BKT overall event championship of the season in San Diego. Right now in second place. He needs that hometown love right now. Here he goes. Pausing the clock right now for El Toro Loco. Maybe getting a little too close to the out of bounds area over in right field.
Let's hear it for El Toro Loco, Armando Castro. 20 seconds. Let's lock in those scores. Judgeszone.com.
You can see inside the truck, Armando Castro not happy, but going out of bounds means the truck shut off. The competitor is done, but a great freestyle to really warm it up. And the slap wheelie to start, the big air, the crowd was really behind it. Just a tough break right there for Armando Castro. It's a 6.879 for El Toro Loco, a 6.879. So Vendetta holds on to the lead, a 7.734. Up next, our two-time World Finals champion, Jim Kohler, Avenger. A 5.036 his average. Rear left BKT tire down, but that's not going to stop Mr. Excitement.
Let's hear for Jim Kohler, Avenger. Wow, 20 seconds. Let's go ahead and lock in those scores. Judgeszone.com.
Super glue glued to the action replay on the video board. Mr. Excitement, Jim Kohler, a classic Avenger style run where that truck really on just 3 VKT tires, and then even the rear steer taking a hit. All right, scores are in. The score to beat, Vendetta, a 7.734. The score for Jim Kohler is 8.581. Your new leader, Avenger. After a brief swim in the Pacific Ocean, he's back and ready to rock. Here comes Kevin Crocker in Megalodon. Lining up for the Morgan & Morgan backflip ramp.
Let's hear it for Kevin Crocker, Megalodon. 20 seconds. What did you think? Judgeszone.com, locking those scores.
Shark Week, Shark Fest, Shark Month. I don't know about y'all, but I've never seen a big old shark backflip like that. Keep it going for Kevin Crocker in Megalodon. And after he hits that Morgan & Morgan backflip, the rear seemed to just stop giving power to the truck, but it was okay. This place erupted. Scores are in for Megalodon. And 8.864, your new leader is Megalodon. All right, the leaderboard now, Megalodon in first, an 8.864. Avenger now in second with an 8.581. Vendetta now bumps to third with a 7.734. And El Toro Loco, Armando Castro, sits in fourth with a 6.880. 8 competitors left, 12 points left, where after we're done with freestyle, we crown that overall event champion as we continue the road to the Monster Jam World Finals in Utah. Get your tickets July 4th and 5th with the Utah Sports Commission. 2 days of Monster Jam action, kind of like this weekend. You can come back tomorrow and have some fun with us. He has won almost everything this season, except for freestyle. He's done racing. He's done two-wheel skills. He's taken that BKT overall event championship. Currently in the lead. Up next, Tyler Menninga, Gravedigger. Coming in hot for that Morgan and Morgan backflip. 25 seconds left for Gravedigger.
Anaheim, let's hear it for Tyler Menninga, Gravedigger. 20 seconds. What did you think? Let us know. JudgesZone.com.
On the loud pedal, constantly the Morgan and Morgan backflip, sending him off kind of to the side like he did Mike Christian, but he was ready to hit it in reverse and then send it for the rest of freestyle. The super glue glued to the action replay. Tyler Menninga, Gravedigger, currently on the top of his truck. Anaheim, what do you think? All right, scores are in, and the score to beat. We're waiting right now for the score for Gravedigger to come in. The score, a 9.373. Your new leader is Gravedigger. So a 9.373 takes the lead from Megalodon and 8.864. So Tyler Menninga, Gravedigger, the score to beat. And if he holds on, he will take a clean sweep of the event tonight. All right, so tomorrow we're back here in Anaheim for more Monster Jam action. You can get your tickets before you leave or head up monsterjam.com, or you can join us February 15th and 16th. Stadium Championship Series West will return to Anaheim and Angels Stadium. Get those tickets, monsterjam.com, along with your World Finals tickets. Tyler Menninga, the Gravedigger truck, just up in smoke. He's just sitting there watching it go. And our UNOH technicians over there to help get that truck calm down. Again, Monster Jam World Finals in Salt Lake City, Utah, July 4th and 5th. What a great way to celebrate our country, and also the World Finals of Monster Jam. 2 big days. MonsterJam.com. Get your tickets. Tyler Menninga and Gravedigger on his way to compete with the Utah Sports Commission out there in Utah for the Monster Jam World Finals. Let's get back to freestyle. Time to go to school with Camden Murphy, Classroom Crusher. For the people, Classroom Crusher with a Morgan to Morgan backflip into the moonwalk.
That was Camden Murphy, Classroom Crusher. Yeah, head to judgeszone.com, Anaheim. Let's lock in those scores. You got 20 seconds.
Video on the Morgan backflip right there on the super glue glued to the action replay. Textbook backflip. Nice little moonwalk out of it. Another angle right there with our crew members in the back. UNOH technicians just watching on. All right, so Camden Murphy, Classroom Crusher. Class is in session. Wasn't enough, though, to take the lead from Tyler Menninga and Gravedigger. The score to beat Gravedigger at 9.373. The score for Classroom Crusher is 8.801. Classroom Crusher currently sits in third. About to get wild. Up next, Chris Kohler in Mayhem. His average on the season an 8.843 in freestyle. Lining up for the Morgan & Morgan backflip.
Let's hear it for Chris Kohler, Mayhem. Wow, what a run that was. Let us know what you think, judgeszone.com. Let's go ahead and lock in those scores.
Like father, like son, the left rear BKT tire goes out. The Morgan & Morgan backflip and the super glue to the action replay. But unlike his dad, Chris Kohler is going to have a little bit of work ahead of him tonight. Because I don't know if you know this, but Monster Jam trucks aren't supposed to look like that at the end of a freestyle. But Chris Kohler feeling good about it. All right, Anaheim, scores are in. The score to beat, Gravedigger, a 9.373. The score for Chris Kohler and Mayhem is 9.391. Your new leader, Chris Kohler, Mayhem.
We've got Chris Kohler's dad, Jim Kohler, driver of Avenger right here. Jim, I watched you having a blast watching Chris out there on the track. What is your reaction seeing him take the lead here in freestyle?
Oh, you know, I love it, man. The kid has been Mayhem his whole life. That's what he does. When he was a kid, he was as crazy as he is now. Takes after the old man. He's out there rocking it. I love it. Dude, you rock. You're awesome. Anaheim, what do you think of Mayhem? Woo!
9.391, Mayhem, your new leader, just inching out by 2/100ths of a point there. Tyler Menninga in Gravedigger. So Chris Kohler looks like he could take his second freestyle win of the year. But quite a few competitors still to go. Megalodon, Chris Crocker right now in third in 8.864. And Classroom Crusher, Camden Murphy sits in fourth with an 8.801. And Dad Jim Kohler was in the lead at one point in Avenger, but now his son sits atop the leaderboard. Again, now the score to beat, a 9.391.
Thank you so much for spinning the Monster Jam wheel. I hope you guys warmed up a little bit from that. I got one more question though. Who's ready for more Monster Jam Freestyle? Let me hear you. Come on.
Cynthia Gauthier, Lucas Stabilizer, the score to beat. A 9.391 for Mayhem, and she's ready to do it right now. Make sure to honk those horns for Cynthia like you see on the road when you see the trucks driving by. Get those hands up and honk that horn. There it is, outfield. Looking good, right field. Keep that up. For the people, Cynthia Gauthier. Is she lining up for the Morgan backflip ramp? She is. "25 seconds left. Make some noise for Lucas Stabilizer."
Let's hear it for Cynthia Gauthier, Lucas Stabilizer. 20 seconds, Anaheim. Let's go ahead and lock in those scores. JudgesZone.com.
On the season, the Lucas Stabilizer, Cynthia Gauthier, 7.206. Her average freestyle score so far in this run, awesome. All kinds of speed, momentum, air, a huge backflip on the Morgan backflip. All right, scores are in for Lucas Stabilizer. Score to beat. Mayhem, a 9.391. The score for Lucas Stabilizer is 8.936 right now. Cynthia Gauthier, Lucas Stabilizer sits in third.
He is currently in the hot seat leading the freestyle competition. It's Chris Kohler, driver of Mayhem. What a fantastic freestyle run. Big air, big momentum, causing absolute mayhem out there on the track. And your truck was run ragged by the end of it.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a late night, that's for sure, but we got the crew to fix it. We brought Mayhem out 2 weeks ago. I'll tell you right now, this is what we do. Team Scream's known for freestyling. Anaheim, we love you. We're going to bring it 100%. If we have a show tomorrow, if we have a show in 10 minutes, we're going to run it to the ground every single time.
I feel like that freestyle was everything that this truck is about. Absolute mayhem, chaos in the best way possible out there on the track.
We didn't build it to look at it. We built it to run it. We have the toughest trucks out there. We're running them so hard. You see how ragged we're going. Dad went crazy. Tyler went crazy. I had to step it up.
And it seems like this particular track layout a little bit different than what we've seen in the last couple events. We added in a couple different obstacles out there. Is this leading to really big freestyle action?
Yeah, with a bigger stadium floor like this, you have way more jumps, bigger angles, everything. It makes the whole night so much more insane for the fans. I mean, we have 12 trucks absolutely burning it down every single time.
We've got some heavy hitters still left in the freestyle competition. competition. We're going to see if this guy can hang on to the lead all the way through Monster Jam Freestyle.
That score to beat a 9.391. And he's ready to take the lead right now. Up next, Colt Stevens, Thunderoris. Rear steer of the truck locked this whole freestyle. Colt Stevens doing what he can, and Thunderoris, 18 seconds left.
Let's hear it for Colt Stevens, Thunderoris. Let's lock in those scores. JudgesZone.com. You got 20 seconds.
On the video board, you see Colt Stevens sitting there just kind of throwing his gloves up, ripping the belt off, not thrilled with the way that truck got locked in the rear steer. But with the super glue glued to the action replay, when that rear steer is locked, nothing better than some donuts or some cyclones. And again, he made the most with what he had right there. Just a tough break Saturday night here in Anaheim for Colt Stevens. All right, score for Thunderoris, 5.173. That puts him in 9th place tonight in freestyle right now. 3 trucks to go. Up next, Dalton Widener, Jurassic Attack. He has an average of 8.509 on the season. Score to beat Mayhem, a 9.391. Jurassic Attack making his way around to the Morgan and Morgan backflip ramp.
Well, let's hear for Dalton Widener, Jurassic Attack. 20 seconds. Let's lock in those scores right now, judgeszone.com.
Much like the two-wheel skills challenge, he throws the steering wheel out the window. Super glue glued to the action replay. Solid slap wheelie right here, giving it the power to take it all the way to the rear end. And then coming around eventually for that Morgan to Morgan backflip. Looked like it had a great rotation, but a little extra there. And he could have almost saved it, but just the truck wasn't getting power at that point, and he wasn't able to get that BKT tire to the ground to make it happen. All right, it's an 8.18, seventh place right now for Dalton Widener, Jurassic Attack.
What's happening, Monster Jam fans? Jabari here in the stands. I'm here with Victoria. So you were telling me, we saw each other in the pit party. How long have you been a Monster Jam fan?
I've been a Monster Jam fan since I was 8 years old, and my very first show was right here at Angel Stadium.
Yeah, it was. We had such a good time at the pit party. She even got to meet the legendary Monster Jam host, Scott Douglas, today, which was a surprise. But, you know, I want to do something cooler. Let's do a trivia question. Let's see how much you actually know about Monster Jam. Okay, here's Joe Foley with the question. All right, shout it out if you think you know the answer. Help Victoria out here. Y'all don't know. Okay, let's see. Some people know, actually. What do you think, Victoria?
It's D, fiberglass.
Okay, is it D, fiberglass? Let's check and see if she's right. Congrats, that's really cool, Victoria, for being a fan such a long time. I know. This is really cool, right? You can add this to your collection, a Monster Jam Truck and Pals toy set. Very cool. Thank you so much for playing trivia. Who's ready for more Monster Jam? Come on, Angel Stadium. I can't hear you.
All right, score to beat right now. A 9.391. Two freestyles left. Chris Kohler and Mayhem currently in the lead, and the guy who came so close to winning last week. Here comes Joe Foley in Axe. .68 seconds on the clock. Will he refire Axe? Sitting in the truck, looking ready. You see the fans on screen right now, cheering fired up.
Let's hear it for Joe Foley, X. 20 seconds, let's lock in those scores right now, judgeszone.com.
Freestyle in the making that could have been a winner on the Super Glue Glued to the Action replay. I mean, Joe Foley was just on the gas pedal this whole time. This was an awesome moment right here, the way he tossed it up as he's riding out that slap wheelie into another wheelie, and then some more big air right there, stopping it just in time, and a wild ride for Joe Foley and Axe. Tough break that he wasn't able to go the whole 9 yards, but we get a 7.566. That puts him in 9th place.
From right here in Southern California, it is Armando Castro, driver of El Toro Loco. Armando, I know that wasn't the finish to the freestyle run that you wanted. Talk to us about how you're feeling right now.
Yeah, I'm a little upset. I'm not going to lie. You know, I guess there's a rule. If you get really close to the dumpsters or even hit it, you get shut off and does your run. But sorry, guys. I got a show tomorrow. Got an event tomorrow at 2:30. Come out. I'm coming. I'm not holding anything back. That truck looks way too pretty. So tomorrow we're going to crank it up, man, and burn it down here tonight.
We know you have absolutely been crushing the competition so far today, and even outside of being a driver, you are a fan at heart. What's it like for you to be here in the iconic Angel Stadium?
It's awesome. You know, I'm literally living my childhood dream here in front of everybody. I grew up actually right here in Anaheim, California, watching all these Moss Jam fans and the drivers, you know. So many guys that I looked up to, I'm not competing with them now. I get to call them the co-workers, and it's just awesome. I actually sat right here in this section right in front of me in my very first Moss Jam event. But, man, you know, I got to tell the kids, man, any dream is way big enough. Go out there, listen to your parents, and never give up, man. If I can do it, you can do it.
So beautifully said, Armando. And folks, we've got more freestyle coming at you. Who's ready for more Monster Jam freestyle action?
Our final freestyle of the night. Zombie arms already in the air at Angel Stadium last week. Bari Musauer went full set. Not sure if the FAA closed flight space over the stadium right now. But the score to beat at 9.391. Here comes Bari Musauer in Zombie.
Let's hear it for Bari Musauer, Zombie. Wow, let's see what you think. It is up to you, Anaheim, how this turns out. Judgeszone.com. Let's lock in those scores.
A weird launch, a weird landing, and Zombie ends up melon to the concrete right there. But a phenomenal run, though, to kick things off for Bari. Unfortunately, the ending, not the way he was looking for it. So the scores are in for Bari Musauer and Zombie. And that score is and 8.475. That means your freestyle winner, Chris Kohler, Mayhem.
Chris, a huge congratulations to you. So awesome to see you celebrating with all of your teammates. Anaheim is an iconic venue for Monster Jam. What does it mean for you to take home the freestyle competition win here?
I said it before and I'll say it again. Team Scream's known for freestyles. We're only on the third weekend. We already got 2 wins. Mayhem's a name that's going to stay, baby, just like Avenger. 26 years, Team Scream's not going anywhere.
We're going to go ahead and add up all of the points and find out who's going to be taking away the trophy at the end of the night. Once again, congratulations to Chris Kohler in Mayhem.
So your JCB Racing competition winner with 12 points, in Skills Challenge getting 11 points, Freestyle 11 points for a total of 34 points on the night. Your BKT overall event champion is Tyler Meninga, Gravedigger.
Anaheim always seems to bring you good luck. Once again, you've laid it down. You're taking home the trophy at the end of the night, the first overall event championship of the weekend.
Yeah, you know what? This is awesome, taking this trophy home, but man, what was really awesome tonight was keeping that racing streak alive, and I got to give it out to my crew chief, Matt Gaughan. That brand new Gravedigger 44, still undefeated, baby. We're having a good time. We finally got a freestyle in. Anaheim, I love you guys.
What an incredible night tonight, and I mean, just a phenomenal ending to the evening for Tyler Meninga and Gravedigger, still undefeated in racing. I mean, Jabari, can we do this again?
I would love to do this again. In fact, let's do it again tomorrow night.
And I'm so hoping that all of you fans join us too. I mean, some ups, some downs for El Toro Loco, the lower kind of end of it,
Oh, yeah.
but for Gravedigger, the higher end, and for, I don't know, for me, lots of just euphoria after tonight.
My favorite part, let me tell you, Ryan, of course, are the fans. Let me prove it to you really quick. Anaheim, did you have a good time? Let me hear you. See what I mean?
Yeah,
it's the
well,
fans.
Not only are we back tomorrow, get your tickets at monsterjam.com. February 15th and 16th, we're back here as well. And we are on the road to the Monster Jam World Finals July 4th and 5th in Salt Lake City with the Utah Sports Commission. So get your tickets at monsterjam.com. Thank you, Anaheim, for making tonight electric. Get home safe, and we'll see you next time at Monster Jam.